Hello there, my name is Martin and welcome back, or welcome to the first time, to our series on Hsing Silat, Kuntao Silat. Hsing Kuntao Silat. See? Third time is the charm. This is the mini-series on the 6 dimensions of attack. Today we are talking about the 5th dimension of attack, which is the mode of attack. And I think I had best demonstrated what the mode of attack is with a stick on my VOD. For those of you who do not know what VOD is, my VOD is my video opponent dummy. Thanks to Vampire, he brought me to the idea. So, I will demonstrate most of this with a stick and with an angle number 1 attack. It is valid, however, for all the other angles, and it is also valid for all the other types of attack, and of course, no matter what kind of power generation you use. The first mode of attack is a strike through. In other words, I'm coming with an angle number 1, I'm completely striking through my opponent, ending up in a number 3 parking position. Mode number 1, strike through. Mode number 2 is a bounce back. In other words, I'm again coming with a number 1, hitting and bouncing back to where I came from. So, number 1 mode, strike through. Number 2 mode, bounce back. The number 3 mode is a glancing off to somewhere else. So in other words, I do neither go through, nor do I bounce back. I'm glancing off to some other position. Let us say this is a number 6. And now neither do I strike through, nor do I bounce back. But let's say I glance off high, or I glance off low, or I glance off to a number 2 position. So the glancing blow is also bouncing away, but not back to where it came from. That difference is relevant. And so we have the modus number 1 is the strike through. Modus number 2 is the bounce back. Mode number 3 is the glance off somewhere else. And mode number 4 is the strike and stay. Yeah, can also happen. You strike and stay right on where you hit. So, again, modus number 1 is the strike through. Modus number 2 is the strike and bounce back. Modus number 3 is the strike and glance off somewhere else. Modus number 4 is the strike and stay. Modus number 5 is a strike without contact. Now why might that be relevant? Number 1, it might be relevant because I genuinely miss. Or it might be possible because I think that with this position I'm a little bit too open and I wish to change my on guard position to something a little bit more closed. So, when I miss, I should not just stand like here anyway. When I miss, I should do the missing exactly in the same way. Strike through to another parking position. Bounce back to whence I came from in the original parking position. Glance off to another parking position. Or stay where I would have stayed had I come. So anytime I miss should be the same as just changing my on guard position or my parking position. So that I'm remaining alert, that I'm remaining compact, and so that I'm remaining in the game. So those are the 5 modes of attack. Strike through, bounce back, glance away, miss and go into an on-guard position. The missing can be going into the opposite on-guard position, it can be bouncing back to where I was, it can be going into another on-guard position, or it can be staying in the intended hit position. Or poses me for further attacks that I could launch on the attacker or on my opponent, and or for further defenses that I could make happen. So that was our brief and short encounter with the modes of attack, right? As always, this is equally relevant for the empty hand, of course. If I do a hammer fist, I can strike completely through. I can bounce back to where I came from. I can bounce to somewhere else. I can hit and stay, or I can miss. Obviously, the same is also true for the knife. I can completely slash through or stab through. I can slash back and forth, stab back and forth, slash and glance off to somewhere else, stab and glance off to somewhere else, slash and stay, stab and stay, or stab or slash and miss and go into another on-guard position. Note that especially for the blade it may very well be true that I stab and stay because I can't get my blade out, and the strongest reflex that we have is our gripping reflex. So in the heat of battle it may very well be that I get entangled in the other opponent's body or clothes, and that I just neurologically cannot let go of my knife and I'm stuck. So also that may happen. Not all of these modes do necessarily happen intentionally. Yes, I know that is a gory subject, but we are talking martial arts here. Another word for that would be war arts. With all the fun that we have, some of what we do is very dangerous and we should deal with it responsibly. And every now and then giving some gory examples should serve as a reminder that what we do can be a great many things. It can be fun, it can be spiritual development even, it can be good for our character development, it could be very nice and fine to have a good fitness program, but it can also be a question of life and death. So every now and then we should remind us that a war art originally comes from men's desire to not get harmed by other men and maybe do that same favor to my opponent before he does it to me. There is that side of the war arts, and every now and then we do well to remember that it is there. Also so that we can ask ourselves, if my art should ever be called upon, how would I want to react? But also that discussion is part for another video. For the moment that were just the modes of attack. Strike through, strike and bounce back, strike and glance off somewhere else, strike and stay, strike and miss, go into another on-guard position. As always, thank you for watching. Next video will be the last video of this mini-series, the 6 dimensions of attack. The next video will go into the questions of the complexity of an attack. Just so much. So far we have mostly been dealing with single direct attacks, and as we all know, that is not all there is to it. We will look into that in the next video. For today, thank you for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe, thumbs up, take care and have a nice day.